Welcome to my channel, guys. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Wagner Flexio 3500. So guys, in this review we're going to be giving you a perspective of me using the Wagner sprayer for the first time, and the first time me ever using a sprayer. So my best friend made me this custom shoe bench, and I was stuck on deciding on whether I'm going to use a sprayer or was I going to roll it. So I decided to go to Home Depot and I picked up the sprayer. So here we go. So guys, I can tell you with this project, I don't know why I was pretty nervous. I kind of sat down with my wife and we started to unbox it, and I kind of wanted to carefully kind of go through everything. I didn't know how many parts were going to come in there, but once I opened up the package, it was pretty simple. As far as in the package, as far as it came with the eye spray nozzle, and this one here is for broader projects, more like for walls, fences. And then also it came with the detail finish nozzle. The detail finish nozzle is supposed to be for finer furniture or thinner products. And the last thing in the package was the handheld. This one comes with the variable speed X boost. It has variable speeds on there as far as the airflow. On today's project, I'm going to be using the air spray nozzle here, and this is pretty much it what comes in the box, guys. As far as the rest of the paperwork, we're going to kind of sit down, go through all the paperwork. It did come with the spray cup liners, which I didn't use the very first time. It actually came with instructions on how to mask. It also came with instructions on how to actually spray. I should have paid a little bit more attention to that, but it is actually in the package. And as far as the owner's manual, so I'm going to sit down and read this owner's manual for a little bit. So here, guys, I have a damp rag, and I'm going to start to wipe down the project before we start to spray and apply paint, and apply the primer on first. Once again, I don't know why it took me so long to get started. Here's the primer. I'm going to start getting the primer in there first. One thing, guys, that is going to be very important is to align the pickup tube towards the direction you're going to be tilting. Today I'm going to be working more on the ground, so I align the pickup tube to face forward for the nozzle. Now guys, I finally worked up enough nerve to actually start spraying. I actually had to figure out what direction to have the nozzle, and I started going the wrong way, but I quickly figured it out. Guys, this actually took very quick to actually get done. I was done in a matter of moments there. I actually did spray inside the cubbies off camera, and that's where I actually had some challenges at. I was getting a lot of blowback for air or paint. So guys, I strongly recommend PPE. I had paint all of my nose hairs, which was quite nasty. Now, after applying the primer, I cleaned up the gun and I started to apply the paint. The cleanup process was actually probably longer than actually the spraying process, but here we are going back with the paint now. I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable, but I will tell you, coming back with white paint, spraying it over a primer, there was moments I thought there was nothing even coming out the gun, but it was. It was coming out of the gun. It was going all over my nose. It was going everywhere. Now, one thing I did learn, guys, I need to probably learn how to work smarter and not harder. Probably need to start investing in more tools so I can actually get this off the ground. We just moved in the house, so I really didn't have much tools, and I kind of realized that spraying latex paint on the Visqueen, after it dried, I actually had paint stuck to the floor and actually stuck to the project. By now, guys, I'm actually pretty comfortable now using the sprayer. As far as how fast it's actually taking me going through this project, couldn't have not been any more happy or pleased with how everything is coming out. This for my first time. I really didn't want to get into rolling, but it really took saved me a lot of time. Now, after finishing this first coat, I did speak with my best friend, and we talked about as far as sanding before applying the second coat. That was something I didn't do this time, but I could definitely see the benefits in it. I am going to start researching more as far as actually prepping, as far as applying second coats. But we did go ahead and apply a second coat off camera. I just wanted to have a little bit thicker coverage on some of the areas so it could kind of take a beating, as far as me kind of throwing my work boots in there, my shoes, and any kind of scuffs that they may kind of pick up. So here we go, guys, the Wagner Flexio 3500. I love it. I feel like it's gonna allow me to start diving into new projects around the house and finding things to do with paint and kind of loving it a little bit more. So here's the final look, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and drop a comment down. I really appreciate you guys sticking through, watching me do this for the first time, man. Thanks for watching.